to Talk Birdie To Me with former world number 16 Nick O'Hearn and Tour Pro Mark Allen. Live from Titleist and FootJoy headquarters. Titleist, they're the clear number one ball in golf. FootJoy are the number one shoe and glove in golf. Ping, they'll help you play your best. The golf clearance outlet beat everyone's prices. And Betr, the fastest and easiest betting app in Australia. Now, from Titleist and FootJoy headquarters, it's time for Talk Birdie To Me.
G'day everybody, this is a preview of the Tour Championship for Betr, and wait for our multi. I think we've got it organised. We're going to tell you a little bit later. Nick, good to see you.
And you?
Did you ever play Eastlake when you were on the tour?
I never did. No, I never made the Tour Championship, unfortunately.
Well, that's kind of
kind of
everything.
sucks.
I kind of thought you must have got there at some stage.
No, I never
How
did.
close did you get?
Well, I made the previous tournament, the BMW Championship.
Yeah. Where was it played that year?
Oh, I think that was at Cog Hill.
I remember Cog Hill.
Chicago,
Chicago,
in Chicago.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. But no, never. But that's okay. I hear it's a wonderful golf course because they redesigned it last year, didn't they?
Yeah, I was going to say, even if you did play it, it's a totally different kind of place now because of the redo. But look, to me, it does seem to suit long players, longer hitters.
Ball strikers.
And of course, I say that, but if you're playing at the pointy end of the PGA Tour these days, the chances are that you do hit the ball a million miles.
That's very true. But you look at the past champions of, what was it, Scottie Scheffler last year. Then you had Victor Hovland. Who else have we had there? They're all flushes basically,
complete flushes
around there. So,
but when you look at Scottie Scheffler, like I can't go past this bloke this week. I mean, honestly, when you look, and I sensed it through the stats of what he was doing last week. I think he was the number one driver for distance last week.
Oh yeah, I remember you.
And he was tied third in fairways hit. I mean, so if they aren't red hot numbers coming off a win where you chip in on the 17th hole.
And he was number one with greens in regulation.
Yeah. There it is there. Put it across there.
He was number one in a variety of categories, although there is one, I think, where you can beat him, Mark, and that is in the sand saves.
Yeah, I did notice the sand saves. He's a long way down. What number was he? 32, and there was only 50 in the field, so he completely sucks.
2 out of 5, 40%.
It's good enough, he's human.
Well, if you need some help, I might be able to send him through a few masterclasses. Go around the clock, long swing.
He'd love that, wouldn't he?
We'll work it out. Oh, he needs some help. He clearly needs some help, but he's going to win this by a million miles. In my view.
Well, they've changed the format, haven't they? There's no longer the tiered start of 10 under, get a 2-shot lead over second, because that would be just a slow coronation.
Thank God.
So we're back to a level playing field. The winner is the FedEx Cup champion. There's no point system on the side going on.
No 2 trophies?
No.
So you've got to win this and you win the lot. So it still means that who got in last? You told me last.
Oh, 30th was Betr, Akshay Betr.
So Akshay, he could go nuts. Yeah. And from 30, he could end up being the Tour champion and win the FedEx Cup.
Or Harry Hall, who played his way from 45 to get into this thing at number 26. I mean, there'd be a story.
What's the bonus? What's the prize pool this year? Because it used to be, it was up around
20,
getting close to 20
Yeah, I think it's
million,
around 10 million this year. But
they brought that down and they're going to spread the love. Is that the deal?
Maybe, or I have a feeling because Scottie Scheffler has, led the FedEx Cup the whole year. I'm sure he gets a little bonus on the side for, for leading the points.
What was it? The PPP? The how are you going on Twitter?
Who knows?
You get a little bonus?
Player Impact Program. Who knows?
Player Impact
I'm not sure he does. He's not on social,
PIP.
so he's not going to be making any money there. So.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, tell me this, when you go from one style of green to, I always called them Queensland greens, but the Bermuda style greens.
The grainy greens.
So it's very different from what we see down here in Victoria, pretty different from what you see in New South Wales. But in Queensland, we've got them. How many of the US Tour players struggle? Because it seems to me when they go to a golf course with Bermuda greens, no one struggles. They all get it.
Yeah, they do grow up, well, especially in Florida because...
Oh, it's a message.
There we go.
We got a little message.
Oh, we do?
Who's sending you a message, Dan, while we're on air?
Oh, okay. Well, hang on. Let me...
This is unusual.
It is.
Oh,
that's okay.
That's interesting.
What do you got?
To figure out what to do with this. Do you want to... Nick, you want to read this
text?
What are you doing? Read this text out?
I have no idea what he's doing.
Can we cut this out a little bit later? Or
Morning, Bill. I have your van ready.
Morning, Bill. I have your van ready.
Okay.
Well,
tell him you're playing golf at Southern and to bring the van around to the front.
Okay, so hang on. I'm on the course at Southern and he's got to deliver the van. And let's see what he replies.
I'm on the 4th hole at Southern Golf Club.
I'm on the 4th
hole
at
Southern. Can you bring the van around the front?
Hole at Southern Golf Club.
Okay.
Can you deliver the van
out the front,
please? And I'll
this
ask
poor guy
for
I'll
ask for. How about if I ask for like a
sausage
coffee,
roll,
a coffee as well?
Yeah, coffee. Yeah,
sure.
And a flat white.
Can you also bring a
flat white?
Can you also bring a flat white? And he'll reply while we're talking. So
okay, maybe put it on silent.
This is unusual.
Yeah,
anyway, we'll see how that tracks. Now,
okay. I have no idea. Most of the tour players, they live in Florida, so
they get it.
So they're kind of used to the grainier greens. But these ones, you will notice, you will see some light and dark, which is how you can tell with the grainy greens. But it's not as much, I don't think, here as other courses. That the leaf tends to stand a bit straighter up. So the grain doesn't play as big an effect.
Well, my research tells me that the rough is up as well.
Oh, okay.
So to me, it's just one thing after another just plays into Scottie Scheffler's hands. So it's a classic golf course. Is it Bobby Jones's?
Bobby Jones, yeah, that's where he started back in the early 1920s or something.
Yeah, that's right. Apparently you get into the clubhouse, just the history is just dripping off the walls, all the Bobby Jones sort of stuff.
Incredible.
Golf clubs are used, just the whole lot. I mean, that I reckon, if you're in Georgia, well, there's a few courses you got to play in Georgia now.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to play Sage Valley. If you can get yourself onto OCM's new golf courses, it's not bad. And if you know somebody to get yourself to Augusta National, then away you go. You're all set. But East Lake, if you get to Georgia, see if you can get it on the list, because just getting into the clubhouse sounds like it would be a spectacular thing to do.
It'd be pretty cool.
Well, let's take a break.
Okay.
I've got an idea of what we could do. I'll tell you about it in the break, because I think we're going to see a runaway victory this week.
Does
at
it
East
involve
Lake.
Striker?
No, Striker, did you know, took the week off last week, just priming himself.
He took the week off?
Priming himself.
So he didn't even have to play last week?
He's just priming himself.
Wow. Is he in the power rankings? I've got to check that out.
Yeah, well, he'll be there somewhere.
Okay. So you got an idea for our Betr multi?
Yeah, I think we're going to have a runaway victory, and it'll be on the back of that. So I'll tell you about it in the tick.
If you're planning a Gold Coast holiday, we've got an idea for you. Just 23 minutes from Surfers Paradise, you'll find one of Australia's most stunning golf experiences. Links Golf and Wellbeing at Hope Island is a premium 18-hole course designed to challenge and entertain whatever your skill level. We can't guarantee that you'll hit the ball like Scottie Scheffler, but with lush fairways, pristine greens and a link-style layout, you'll have a great time trying. And with a friendly modern clubhouse, including a restaurant and bar, Links Golf and Wellbeing at Hope Island makes you feel just as welcome off the course as you are on. And of course, there's a well-equipped pro shop, putting greens and driving range. So whether you come for the golf, the food or the company, next time you visit the Gold Coast, we'd love you to drop into Links Golf and Wellbeing Hope Island. Visit us at linkshopeisland.com.au.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
From Titleist and FootJoy headquarters, this is Talk Birdie To Me. Ping will help you play your best. The golf clearance outlet beat everyone's prices. And Betr is the fastest and easiest betting app in Australia. Now, for Titleist, the #1 ball in golf, and FootJoy, the #1 shoe and glove in golf. Here's Nick O'Hearn and Mark Allen.
Righto, welcome back. We've put our heads together and we've come up with a multi because, like I said, I think Scottie Scheffler is going to win this by a million miles.
Yeah, well, he won last week even without his regular caddy, Ted Scott, on the bag, by the way. He got a guy called Michael Cromie.
Who's Michael Cromie?
Yeah, well, he caddied for Chris Kirk, and who didn't make the Tour Championship. So he rang him up, and I believe Ted Scott took last week off for personal reasons. Something's happening in the family.
Yeah.
Maybe some illness or something like that. And then this week, I don't know if Ted's going to be on the bag or not. So we'll see. But if you can win without your own caddy, I mean, I think he's playing pretty well.
Yeah, okay. Well, look, I've had a look at the power rankings, which you can find on the PGA Tour website or the PGA Tour app. The top 5 players currently sitting on the FedEx Cup roll. Scheffler at the top, Rory at 2, JJ at 3, Tommy at 4. We can't win in America.
Okay.
And Justin Rose at 5. Now, when I look at the power rankings, you got Scheffler at 1,
Yep.
Rory at 2, makes sense.
Tommy at 3.
Tommy at 3. 1, 2, 3. So those guys are there. Then you go to Ludwig Oberg, and then you got Russell Henley at number 5. Sam Burns at 6. JJ, who's a top fiver, they've got him at 7.
7.
And
Where's Justin Rose?
Victor at 8. Cameron Young at 9. Keep going. Robert McIntyre at 10, who's, don't worry about the size of the dog in the fight. More on that in the main pod, folks. Ben Griffin at 12. Where is Justin Rose?
19. There you
19.
That's a bit of a lack of respect for Justin Rose.
There's a lot of lack of respect for
we
him.
had no respect Straka. I think we got no respect Rose.
Where is Straka, by the way?
Straka has a little bit more respect. He's 15. So.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he
actually he took last week off for a personal matter, so it wasn't just for to have a week off. Okay.
I thought he won a championship somewhere. I'm sure he won something.
Last week?
Yeah, I think he won something. He won like a little pro-am or something.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, he might have done both.
Maybe.
Either way.
So Mark, you've been working on this multi and you've run it by us in the turn. So Nick and I both think it's pretty good.
So I think he might win by a long way, Scottie Scheffler. So
wouldn't surprise me.
If we could put this to Richard Hummerston at Betr, please, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Scheffler to beat Rory by 5.5.
Okay. I'll text him while we're talking.
JJ by 5.5 shots.
Yep.
Tommy by 5.5 shots. And Justin Rose by 5.5 shots.
Rose, JJ.
Yeah.
Tommy, Rory.
Yep.
5.5.
Yep. So if he wins by 5 shots, which on this golf course without the head start that he got last time, I'm pretty sure that he could do that, Nick. I think he's going to be a runaway winner.
We just got to make sure none of those 2, 3, 4, 5 are second place. But yeah,
well,
last week he beat Rory by. I was looking at this before.
Mile.
He beat him by 12.
Yeah,
he beat JJ by 16 and Justin Rose by 19. The only one he
got close was Tommy.
Was Tommy, who was 5 back. So
that's right.
Yeah, I like the way you're thinking.
Okay, but Tommy, these aren't the greens that Tommy grew up on.
No,
they're definitely not the greens that Justin Rose grew up on.
Or Rory, yeah.
Although
he does live in Florida.
Yeah, he does live in Florida, though. Yeah, they do live in Florida, but still.
Okay. Well, I've sent that to Hummer, so we'll see what he says about framing a market on that one. That seems to me to be a little – that's going to be shorter than usual.
Well, it's not the 16 that we normally dish out.
I don't think it will be. I mean, it could be, but I'd be surprised.
No, it won't be 16. I think we'd be happy with 7 or 8, to tell you the truth. So has he said anything back yet or not?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So hang on. Here it is.
Geez, good.
Well, I thought it might be the Bill truck guy.
It's not the truck guy.
But Bill, the truck guy, has not replied to the message about me being on the 4th hole and asking for a latte to be delivered. Hummer has said, yep, we can do that one. $7. You're bang on, Mark. Well, close.
There you go.
$7?
$7.
Well, I think that's about right.
So let's just run through it again. So what is it? Scheffler to beat
Rory McIlroy by 5.5 shots, JJ Spawn by 5.5 shots, Tommy by 5.5 shots, and Justin Rose by 5.5 shots. So basically, if he wins the tournament by 5 shots, Rory, JJ, Tommy, and Rosie can't come second.
And Nick, you're saying last week he did that, except for one player who beat by 5.
That's right.
So it was narrowly close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Tommy's not going to win. We know that. So
I think that's rock solid. Wolfpack moneymaker.
No guarantee. No guarantee.
That always is such a wet blanket sometimes.
Well, no, there's no guarantee.
We are going to win money at some stage. This should be the week.
If you want to get on our Betr multi, you go to the Betr website or download the Betr app. It's the fastest and easiest betting app in Australia. And if you haven't got an account, it literally takes, when I set mine up, it took me, I reckon, 1 minute. It's like a 1 minute setting the account up. Look for Betr specials. Look for Talk Birdie, and we are there. So go and whack $5-10 on.
$10 on there. Make a little bit of money. Take the kids out for dinner. That'll do us. Tour Championship. Look out for the main pod this week. Also, look out for our Titleist T-Series Irons pod. We talked to some heavyweights from the United States about how these little beauties were put together. We'll see you next time.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Talk Birdie To Me with Nick O'Hearn and Mark Allen comes live from Titleist and FootJoy headquarters. Titleist is the clear number one ball in golf. FootJoy, the number one shoe and glove in golf. Ping, they'll help you play your best. Watch my numbers, play smarter and use your data. Betr, the fastest and easiest betting app in Australia. And the Golf Clearance Outlet, who beat everyone's prices. Wherever you listen or watch, we'd love you to subscribe and maybe leave a review. Talk Birdie To Me's executive producer is Dan Bradley at Kaizen Media, with sound design by Daryl Misson at loudzebra.com. And now from Titleist and FootJoy headquarters, that's been Talk Birdie To Me.